Well, guess what didn't come today? That's right, I'm starting off the episode with this tangent. Because I said if it didn't come today, I was gonna bitch about it when I made this video, and guess what? I'm bitching about it now. My Deadpool cards didn't come today. I tried getting a hold of a representative from Campar because the thing says it's in country. And Campar just told me to get a hold of the sender. Like, I just got put in touch with one of the most brain dead call center employees there is. There was no help whatsoever. Well, roll that intro. By the way, I'm not peeing. I'm setting up my coffee maker. Because me and this coffee maker got a date in the morning. Me and this coffee maker. I need coffee as soon as I wake up in the morning. Wow. I was chilling with my cats. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. Yep. 6:30. 6:30 because my boy Marmy got his teeth removed today from the vet. And for some reason with vets you always have to drop your animals off early. Like, at least he was good. His teeth were rotten and he had kitty pharyngitis. So as long as he's all taken care of, my boy. That's the one good thing about today. I just recently updated the Discord link on my channel in my community tab and in my community tab and my channel description. There is a new link for my Discord. I really hope tomorrow's the day my fucking cards come. Watch it not be the day my cards come. Watch me crash out tomorrow because my cards don't come. What if I don't come? What if they're just blue and they're just swollen and these plums are just unsatiated. These plums don't get the burst. I swear, if I were to buy this same exact stuff from another seller from a different website, it would have probably gotten here faster than this entire fucking thing. But no, I had to buy it directly from the site, directly from Wizards of the Coast themselves. And they had to pick on the Canadian side. They had to pick the parcel service with a rating of 1.2. Like, come on. I get cheaping out. I feel cheaped out on going for a service that quite frequently on sites get rated with some of the worst possible reviews I have seen towards the parcel service in Canada. Why have you gone with that parcel service? I haven't even got my package yet. My package has been sitting cleared in customs for a couple days. Bruh. Oh, that's right. I still have to make this video. I'm gonna let you in a little secret. About making this video today. I made it out of pure exhaustion and somewhat disappointment, and turning it into something beautiful, turning it into a video. This is more of a blog today. This is more of a weird blog than a weird video. But you know what? I throw different shit in this stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Just always throwing in the different content. So what? I throw a blog in here and there because some days I can't necessarily dedicate the energy to the full thing. You're still getting a fucking video every day. Still getting a full fucking video every day. And to think that I've made these videos consecutively long over a period of time. My arm even hurts now. I feel like the cold grip of nighttime is going to get me really soon. My socks are off. Yes, they're grippy socks. You know why I wear grippy socks? Because it's good to have socks with traction on tile floors, especially when your feet get slippery on the bottom. My feet get slippery on the bottom for some reason. I don't know why. I just lose traction. My skin is smooth and I lose traction. Some days I wish I could just help everyone I can with the things they need. But feasibly you can't. Some days you're gonna get hit with something you just can't help with. And you're just aghast because you wish you could. But now you're just feeling a little self-defeated because there's no way, even though it's something you wish you could help them with. This economy is tough, bruh. Want to know why I'm so good at improvising? Why I'm so good at pulling things out of the top of my head? The answer is simple. The amount of times I get put on the spot on a day-to-day basis where I have to pull an answer to something that constitutes as a curveball in life. Just brings me decisions, brings me pathways I need to take, and most times I don't have a choice whether or not to take any other pathway at that point in time. What is this? What is beside my face? What are we looking at? You know, this is already episode 2. And we're already at the second was this segment of this season. Imagine a week from now where I'm like, wow, that went by very fast. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be saying, what is this? What are we looking at? And comment down below something, and if I really like what you have to say, I will pin your comment. I'll say the exact same thing in a week from now. At this exact point of the video. What is this? What are we looking at? Well, welcome to today's word of the day. Today's word of the day is restfulness. Sometimes, if you don't experience restfulness, you will experience things like, well, nearly losing your shit because the package you spent a lot of money for hasn't been delivered yet. Well, guess what? There was a little bit of movement on said package, and now and now it's in transit. It's finally in transit. And will it come here tomorrow? I will not know. But I'm going to be experiencing restfulness by the time I get it, hopefully. Maybe. Well, we'll find out on tomorrow's episode, I tell you. Boy, will we find out on tomorrow's episode. Well, today we're going to do memes about shipping. Let's do some shipping memes. Memes about shipping. So, what kind of memes did I find about shipping? We're about to find out. Here we go. You know, sometimes that shipping could mean things. Like, you see something with the same price with shipping, but it's cheaper for the product itself. Chances are that shipping you're paying for comes with tracking, or even better yet, something that makes things worth it. You see, that shipping makes you question everything until you realize that shipping comes with the fact that you get to monitor the thing as much as you want. And yeah, if you're paying for the best shipping you possibly can, you should be getting the best shipping you possibly can. This is gonna be me the entire day tomorrow. I'm gonna be cleaning tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like, okay, where's my package? Oh, where's my package? Gonna be really, really on that. I have my entire outfit set up for tomorrow too. It should be great. This was me when I realized, hey, it's gonna be like 3 weeks for this thing. It's gonna be a couple weeks to get this package. When I realized last week that it wasn't moving whatsoever, yeah. Then here we are now. This is me, except for instead of looking like Smeagol, I look like the Grim Reaper just coming out of my house in my house coat, just coming to retrieve the package. That's gonna be me, however, in the summer looking like Smeagol, because I'm just gonna be wearing shorts. I'm gonna be saying fuck it to a shirt most of the time. Sometimes you got it in Canada. Oh yes, that shipping fee that makes me look exactly like this. Chances are that shipping fee is gonna cost you every time. Now, I would usually say no when the shipping fee far exceeds the object. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. So, you have come across the 28th season of posting a weird video every day until I become famous. Yes, my mustache is gone. The shaver jumped. Rest in peace, handlebar mustache. Welcome to season 28. You know what's crazy about season 28? The craziest thing about season 28 is that the timing is right. It should be ending on my birthday. My cat here making biscuits because she wants her Devon time. That's one thing that happens. You get emotionally attached to me. You want your Devon time. You crave it. Ain't that right, Willow? You getting your down time? Happy kitty. So I went to a Mandarin restaurant today. Like the Mandarin, the one with the buffets. And the food kind of turned my stomach a little bit. But the creme brulee was pretty good. They had little mini creme brulees. They were cute. They were cute and tasty. However, I do want to bring this up about what happened after the disappointing buffet. I'm putting my grandfather's wheelchair in the car, and this guy comes up behind me while I'm in the middle of doing it, and he's like, I'm just like, excuse me, are you rushing me? He's like, I'm like, he's so lucky that I am who I am. And I held back so much. That was my leg cracking there. Totally thought I was gonna get my Deadpool cards today. Nope. No Deadpool cards today. As a matter of fact, Canpar has had no movement, and they haven't even received a package yet. So, earliest I might be getting it is probably on Wednesday. I can't believe how much I have to document about this endeavor of purchasing these cards and how egregiously long it's taking to receive them. Kinda. What a video that's gonna be. What a video that's gonna be. Katy Perry went to space today. Very much like how I wish I could get that kind of chronic to get me that high, to get me to Katy Perry in space level. Oh yeah. But yeah, seriously though, all joking aside, Katy Perry going to space, pretty neat, pretty neat. I hope it inspires her to drop something fire, and I would really love a decent Katy Perry album for the first time in a while. I love Katy Perry. Look at this cute little girl here, just doing cute little girl things, being one of the cuddliest of kitties ever. Hey there, A Willow. I love you. I really hope that the sound of American Idol in the background doesn't get this copyrighted. Now there's a separate I was talking about in the season finale of season 27 about how people are offering me Big Macs for my feet. Now they're offering me Big Macs for my schmeat. Things come full circle. Now, everybody just being absolutely feral towards me. If you want to buy your way to my heart, the easiest way is through cardboard. Just kidding. What kind of cardboard would I be talking? Shiny cardboard? Maybe Magic? Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe another game I'm getting into. Oh yeah, I'm getting into another game soon. Truth is, I'm getting into One Piece, the trading card game now. It's been a long time coming since they dropped it. I've wondered what it would be like to play One Piece, a trading card game. And I tell you, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. I'm playing Blackbeard, if you know who Blackbeard is. If you know, you know. This could be some crazy times in One Piece for me. For me. Magic, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon even. There are tons of games that I'm definitely down to play. I've played Weiss Schwarz before. I'll play anything as long as it's good. You're probably wondering, where's my hair? The answer is underneath my hair. That thingy. I'm gonna put it back in there. Just felt like wearing it up. You know, it takes a lot to make these videos weird every day. And by the way, everybody like lose the goal of being famous. Being famous isn't good. That don't need to do the clout. Guess what? Guess what? Why focus on my life and tell me how to live my life? If you feel the need to tell someone else how to live their life, look at your life and question, are you really enjoying your life? And does your life really involve needing to tell someone how to live their life? Uh, It's weird how very topless. I don't care. You'll see everything already. Whenever I do this, anyways, I need to set my coffee. But you know what's crazy? In the time it has taken to produce an entire season of posting a weird video every day until I become famous, I have been on TV. Well, actually, I had just been on TV freshly, and I had just started, like, I had just bought that Deadpool stuff. And to think, you would think that within an entire season of posting a weird video every day until I become famous, and hearing me gush about this set of cards the entire time while I'm waiting to do this fucking card review, that I would have gotten it within a single season. But nope. Shipping's kind of terrible. The tariffs are terrible, and so was the shipping. But was it worth it? Was it worth it? Yeah. The cards are cool. Will it be worth it as soon as I get as I open this package of cards? As soon as it comes into my possession. Because I ain't gonna keep this sealed. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that are just buying these just to resell them at a higher price. No. I'm getting these cards to actually use them in my one deck. And it's gonna be so fun to use these cards in a single deck. I can't believe, one, that I have gotten an estimated 20-day shipping package way sooner than I paid, way sooner than a priority shipped package. I'd say that's like a big gripe. People could complain about this episode and be like, wow, you just spend a good portion at the end bitching about not getting his cards he's been talking about all fucking season. Well, guess what? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna bitch about it in the next episode if I don't get it too. What is this? What are we looking at, brah? What is beside my face? What is this? Are you gonna tell me what this is? This episode? You know, this picture I have chosen for y'all to critique. And tell me what it is in the comment section down below. You know, it's pretty decent, this interaction. This is my favorite interaction in these videos is when I ask you to comment down below, and if you say something that I really, really like, I will pin your comment, as this video has been comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. What is this? What are we looking at? Today's word of the day is word of the day that I don't necessarily like, but it's today's word of the day because it's the theme of today. Today's word of the day is rushing. Rushing. You know, the one thing I do not like above all is being rushed. And, well, I was being rushed earlier. However, I feel like rushing something, but nothing is ever rushed for me. I feel like rushing my package, but I can't rush that. I have to be patient. So rushing is today's word of the day. Yep. Well, today's memes of the day are also going to be about rushing, because might as well keep to a theme. And rushing is a theme today. So let's do some good rushing memes. Pushers at Town Hall 15 be like, that was a problem for future me. Now I'm future me. Well, future me has come to address the problem. It's a future me problem, and I'm the current future me problem. Well, those people know how to get shit done. Yeah, I hate when this happens. I'm like, what? It literally takes me 2 minutes to get ready, and it just took you half a fucking hour to get ready. Half a fucking hour. Half a fucking hour. Like, if you were going to rush me when you're ready. This is me right now, actually. Well, after, this was me before I came to record these voice lines. I'm on the toilet right now recording these voice lines. And yeah, I almost didn't make it. This is what it is growing up. You were like, oh no, I'm trying to get this pizza pocket in the microwave. You might hear me make this pizza pocket. Oh no, I hope they don't catch me making this pizza pocket. Then it's like, you end up missing that 2-second mark, and it's beep, beep, beep. Game over. Me rushing and finish my... You guys ever do that? Like the 10-minute tidy, but the 10-second tidy from the big comfy couch? Yeah, I ended up having my own 10-second tidies several times. Oh my. I just saw Luna the Clown. She was fine. Yeah. This is me sometimes. I'm just like, oh, this is what it's like to go through a convenience store and get the change back. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. And yeah, I love everybody. Well, it is pretty late at night, I tell you. And I'm currently still awaiting this damn package. And it said it would be out for delivery today. I've already just gotten to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm posting a weird video every day until I become famous. Episode 3, season 28 right now. And when they say by end of day delivery, they really mean by end of day. You know, Sometimes shipping companies and cable companies have a lot in common. They make you wait around all day for a service that you paid a lot of money for. And now, I just... I'm so disappointed. Even if it comes within the next, like, half hour, I'm still gonna be disappointed. Even though I'm excited to get this package. Shipping. This late shipping. Like, because of this, I wasn't able to stream today when I wanted to stream. I wanted to stream today because I finally hit 2,300 subscriber unis. And that's a feat right there. That's a feat. Straight up. Quite happy with it. In other news, today I decided, actually it wasn't today I decided, it was recently I decided. Today I received another package I was expecting. The package I received that I was expecting, One Piece cards. I'm so excited. I'm getting into One Piece, the trading card game. And it's so hype. It's so hype. One Piece, the trading card game, is basically like Pokemon meets Magic, but easier. It's like Commander Magic format meets Pokemon. There's so much about it that I love. I was learning the mechanics of it today. So I decided to learn the mechanics today. And the deck that I have just picked up, bam! It is some good shit. It is some good shit. I'm very happy with this purchase of One Piece trading cards. I'm gonna be playing One Piece with my friends soon. It's gonna be a ball. It's gonna be a ball. You know, chilling out at night, being forced to be outside watching the sky is pretty neat. Mm. It smells out here though. Pretty bad. Still smells like the Flex Seal my grandmother sprayed earlier. I'm gonna go smoke, and I swear to Jeebus, if somehow, some way, shape, or form, it comes while I go smoke, I'm gonna be pissed. Man. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I want to leave. But it said by end of day. No, and in fact did not come in that time. You know. That. And this entire experience gave me trust issues with shipping services. Because my buddy received his package at 9 p.m. and I didn't even think they worked that late. Now, here I am an hour later thinking, wow. Are they coming? It's end of day. But why though? But why? The fresh air is actually good. I'm enjoying the fresh air. I'm enjoying the fresh air, not the uncertainty. Not at all. I have to work a lot tomorrow, so this is about to make things dreadfully inconvenient for me. Literally, this is one of those packages I have to sign for too. So, like, they could have gone with Purelator. They could have gone with Federal Express. Hell, they could have even gone with, like, traditional UPS. But no. They chose Canpar. They chose Canpar. And you should check out their reviews. Yeah, I'm one of those guys that when he has a parcel, he waits for it. I lurk patiently. Even though it seems kind of impatient. But literally, in the time I have been waiting for this package, I have ordered 6 different packages from different companies, and they have come sooner and in good timing. Hell, I even bought singles off of individual seller from tcgplayer.com, and I got literally the card that my friend had been waiting for a week, a couple weeks himself, and I received the card literally the day after. So what does that tell you about shipping from this company? with this comes two issues now. One, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow morning again. Two, I'm going to have to sit around waiting tomorrow. Three, if it somehow comes by the time I'm done editing this video, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I'm gonna be so pissed. Words cannot describe. Because I've been waiting to make a video. Well, waiting to finish this video that I've been trying to make for an entire, like, half a month now. A little over half a month. The worst part is, I know I have no one who will wait for my delivery for me. It literally has to be me. Because the only other people here are old people who can't hear for shit. It is what it is. And yeah, I'm gonna have to wake up super early tomorrow. When something says a certain date by the end of the day, I'm not going to trust it anymore. You just watch a guy lose his trust in services this episode. Like, this is me in the bathroom. This is me in the spotlight, gaining all my trust issues. Like my buddy's parcel just said it was in the country today and he got his. Like, that's so weird. My stuff was updated and he still got his. I'm still glad he got his. But, like, it's weird. He also got his at 9 p.m. at night. Also weird, because I didn't think places ran that late. But here I am at 10:30, tripping. Because I don't want to miss this. And I'd say the other biggest disappointment was I got my Deadpool fit today just for this. Giving y'all positive energy because I need to farm some myself. Well, what is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? We've reached this part of the episode, the part where you tell me what's beside me. And yeah. What is this? I am unaware of what this is currently because I'm filming this. But let the me of the past know what this is. Comment down below. And if the me of the future really likes your comment, I will pin it as this video's pinned comment. What is this? What are we looking at? Welcome to today's word of the day. Today's word of the day is expectations. Expectations are things that we hold on to, like certain levels. Rather, we expect something to happen a certain way or expect something not to happen because you're just like, hey, you know what? I'm going through an unlucky streak. And because I expect things not to happen right now, maybe down the line, my expectations will lead me to expect something better coming. Because life goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up. And then you're like, "Blah." Welcome to today's meme segment where I go over memes, and today's memes are going over something fun. Trust issues. Trust issues because of the shipping companies. And of course, shatterproof rulers that aren't shatterproof. Look at that. I would be aghast if I bought a shatterproof ruler and the first thing it did was shatter. Yeah. That kind of reminds me of a metaphor. So many metaphors. Damn. I feel this. Sometimes I feel trust issues because somebody's nice right away, but I also keep in mind that people feel that way about me too, because I'm overtly nice, and not too many people are nice to be nice these days. You really gotta take the bad with the good. Yeah, I hated this. This is why some educational systems are doomed to fail. You just get exam after your teacher's like, yeah, don't worry, this isn't going to be on the exam. This isn't going to be on the exam. Then lo and behold, it's on the exam. And now I would be like, bro, where's my tape? I paid for tape. I need tape. Why is this box empty? So how the joke was funny the first time. Now I want my fucking tape, bro. Where's my tape? That's how life goes. Oh, imagine you come around to this and you're like, why can't people treat things better? Why can't people treat things like they're supposed to be treated? Well, that's what life is like, I guess. People mistreat beautiful things. Yep, this is straight up me when I use a girl filter. I might throw that on some other time. But now on this time, I am going to try to get ready for bed. And like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. See ya. Yeah, I got them today. I received them. And I get to go to bed knowing that I don't have to worry about receiving them anymore. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm talking about those Deadpool trading cards. Yep. And they're every bit like I thought they would be. So, I'm quite happy with it. I'm chewing on a lozenge right now. My allergy's been really kicking in. Today's probably going to be a shorter episode. Roll that intro. I am in a chill mood, I tell you. Sometimes when things work out for the better, they do. And now I have deck profile I'm working on for the most meme-worthy commander deck in Magic the Gathering. It's a pretty fun deck. Some pedos got caught in the news. Shame we can't beat them. We can't beat them. We can't just, well, bam, well, bam. Ugh. I'm so tired of hearing about that on the news. Humans are gross sometimes. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that it's a good thing we got good people around here. I'm still pissed off at the news though. Yeah. My cat's here. Me and my cat, we're gonna hunt down pedophiles together. Me and my cat, we're gonna hunt them down. We gotta end them with vicious ferocity. Me and my cat, the diddler hunters. Nah, I'll just leave it to, like, what's his face? Skeeter Gene. I'm way too positive to hunt down pedos. Though I will say I do respect the people that do hunt them down. It's WrestleMania weekend. But any other weekend, it's Wrestling Mania weekend. See what I did there? Well, still, this weekend, WrestleMania. WrestleMania. Got a little bit of bad gas. But that still doesn't prevent me from hyping myself up for WrestleMania. Could be smoking gas on WrestleMania too. Yeah, smoking gas. I waited too late to film this. That's another reason why this is so this episode is so small compared to other episodes. Wow, I am really tired. I did so much today. So much cleaning. So much stuff. Tonight's sleep is going to be well earned, and I hope I sleep through to 8:30 in the morning. Probably won't though. Yeah. Trying hard not to fall asleep while I film my stuff. Trying hard not to fall asleep. I heard the Windows noise too many minutes ago. Bah, 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 bah. Like, that Windows noise in my head went by a decent time ago. Bruh. Bruh, bruh. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Yeah, so what? This episode has been filmed with my shirt mostly off. Dudes gotta do what dudes gotta do. I do this every day. This isn't the first time I've done an episode with my shirt mostly off, and this won't be the last time I do one of these with my shirt off. Some days, especially the summertime, there is one thing that I realized with receiving my Deadpool cards today. I feel like I've successfully waited for something and I've reached that light at the end of the tunnel. If you're ever experiencing those days where you're like, wow, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. When is the good going to come? You just gotta hold on to it. And eventually it will come to you. You just gotta believe it exists. I just realized I forgot something. I gotta take my meds now. So, measles hit my hometown. This really is the 20s. This really is the 20s. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? You gonna tell me what it is? Are you? You gotta go down there in that comment section and tell me what you think this is. You know, this thing that's beside my face. And, you know, you gotta treat it like a Rorschach test. And if you comment something and, like, I really, really like it, you get to be this video's pinned comment. So go ahead, do it. do it. I dare you. What is this? What are we looking at? Welcome to today's word of the day, where today's word of the day is liberty. Give me liberty, or give me whatever the hell. Honestly, liberty. Liberty can mean many things. It can mean liberation. It could be the concept of liberation. Liberty. Honestly, would you bone the Statue of Liberty? I know I couldn't. It's a giant statue made out of bronze. There's no way anybody could do that. Imagine trying to bone a giant statue. Well, actually, come to think of it, attaching a fleshlight to the Statue of Liberty could very much achieve that. Yes, it could. Liberty, today's word of the day. Well, now it's time for today's meme segment, and today we're going to do some Deadpool memes, because why not do Deadpool memes? I just got Deadpool stuff, so here we go. Gotta have a dad joke here. The low-key, get it? Because low-key. Yeah, I thought that one through. I promise next meme's better. Next meme is better. Here we go. Yeah, of course, Deadpool broke the world by, the internet by dancing instead of twerking. It's because he did it fucking bar for bar, note for note. He was dancing, completely recreating the 555 bye 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 dance. This is me when watermelon crushy between thighs. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get engagement somehow, and that's how you get engagement, is by doing something completely off kilter. Yeah, Winnie the Deadpoo. This one's banned in China. This is like Xi Jinping's least favorite Deadpool variant. For those of you who don't know, Xi Jinping kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh. And, yeah, wouldn't necessarily, mine, look, Batpool, because fuck you, that's why. Yeah, Batpool, that's like the crossover we didn't know needed to exist. Batpool, like, that would be the smartest. He wouldn't have parents, but he might be the smartest. Oh, look here. Keep my country out of your fucking mouth. Only I could talk shit about Canada and other Canadians. Well, today was a roller coaster. I hope you enjoyed it regardless. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. And yeah, I am once again here talking about apparently how my goal to become famous is in question, and I'm explaining once again, my goal to become famous is to create the biggest positive impact I can in this earth by creating as much of a positive space as possible. And by becoming famous, I feel that I will have the ability to make a tremendous positive change in the world. And if you're thinking of doing it for selfish reasons, nah. I'm a very introverted person. I'm a very introverted person. And I would not be doing this if I didn't think I would be making a tremendous difference in the world. Roll that intro. Yep. Once again, I'm here listening to the rumble of an industrial fan underneath the floor. And I'm also very fucking exhausted to the point where I'm stuck in one position on the bed. But at least I'm able to film this video. And that's what matters, is being able to film this video. You're probably wondering, why didn't I film this sooner? Well, the answer is, earlier, I was doing stuff. So much stuff. I opened 2 packs of One Piece cards for the first time ever. And in one of the packs, I pulled a card I needed. Now, I realized one thing about the deck I'm building. I'm gonna have to pay American prices for fucking these One Piece cards so I could play my deck properly, because I can't seem to find anywhere in Canada these cards I need. So now I have to order them from tcgplayer.com. And I don't have any promo codes or anything like that. So I hope I don't get tariffed. I wouldn't want to be tariffed. I know I got fucking tariffed on the Deadpool cards. I really wanted to watch Deadpool today, but my Disney Plus isn't working for some reason. So I in fact did not get to watch Deadpool, nor did I get to watch Deadpool 2. Nor did I get to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm sad panda. I'm in the mood for watching Deadpool. And what happens? What happens? Disney Plus isn't working for me. Now, do I have to go straight up to Mickey fucking Mouse to get my Disney Plus to work? Did you know Mickey Mouse is actually CEO of Disney? Yeah. It's gonna be weird when Mickey Mouse is public domain at one point. I tried to tell my grandmother today, no, Grandma, I have to set up a P.O. box. Literally, I don't want to give people the address of the place where we all live just so people could send me stuff. Because I was like, yo, people want to send our cat stuff. And she's like, well, just give them our address. I'm like, no, Grandma. No. I don't want to give them our address. I'm gonna set up a P.O. box because it would be much easier to do a P.O. box. You dig? And also, like, P.O. Box is kind of easy to monitor. So, I forgot the pillow that prevents me from punching myself in my face while I sleep, so there's that. There's a good chance I'm gonna be punching myself in my face while I sleep. Just shit happens. Shit happens. Shit really does happen sometimes. This morning I had to clean dish soup out of a dishwasher that was faulty. We just bought it for my uncle, and the pump that drains it didn't work. So, I had to deal with that. And that really ticked me the fuck off. I look like Nikki Sixx looking up in the sky. Yo! Bass! Bass! Yeah, I'm not wearing a shirt again. Today the temperature jumped up. Why did it jump up like that? I feel rather uncomfortable with how much the temperature jumped up. Sadness. Sadness indeed. In the time I have gone upstairs, right, in the time between the last clip and now, I've gone upstairs, peed, and come back to lay down. I have to traverse 2 stories at my mom's house to go to the bathroom and pee. 2 sets of stairs. I guess I'm the fucking stairmaster now. All these stairs I'd be going up. Who wants to come to my house and massage me? 'Cause I need some extra love and care. Especially in my lower lumbar region. My back kills. Debating on something for tomorrow. Tomorrow is WrestleMania. So today is WrestleMania Eve. Or WrestleMania's Eve. Because it's about to be 2 days in a row where there's gonna be WrestleMania shit. And you bet your ass there's going to be some fun stuff with me and the friends for WrestleMania. Should I include some of them in it? Maybe. Should I do some highlights and call it the Dev Zone? Maybe. All I know for certain is I'm gonna be drinking, probably. I'm gonna be hard. Just kidding. Or am I? Depends on what Rhea Ripley wears. Oh my god, Rhea Ripley. Yup. Next scene. Do any of my fans or subscribers or friends or community members celebrate with a bunch of friends for WrestleMania? Do y'all get a large group of people together and be like, yo, we're all just getting together, making a bunch of food, partying a little bit, and enjoying each other's company? That's what we're doing. That's what me and my friends are doing. It'd be nice to know if some of y'all did similar things with your friends. Do you have any WrestleMania traditions, or even better yet, do you have any sports traditions that you do with your friends? Comment them down below. I want to read them. I'm not sure why my phone is on its side, pointing down, but it hasn't switched on its side yet. You won't know because I would have already corrected it. But for some reason when I filmed this, it was on its side. And yeah. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna keep it at its original. I'm gonna keep it at its original fucking angle, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this entire rambling session is for not. I am learning how to play One Piece, the card game, very fast. And I want to be really good at it. One, because, oh my god, the prize support. Once I start playing One Piece events, I'm going to start, like, losing my shit. Because I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! From the time I was 6 years old. So 24 years. 24 years I have played Yu-Gi-Oh! And the prize support is lackluster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. But however, you look at One Piece, you look at Pokemon, you look at Magic the Gathering, you're like, wow. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! But those games pay out. Those games pay out. The oddest part about that noise is it's gonna help me sleep in a sense. Hopefully till 10 a.m. If I sleep till 10 a.m., you'll know I slept till 10 a.m. if I'm not streaming in the morning. I need sleep. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? Where are we like, seriously, comment below what you think this is. And, it might be worth your while. Not that you get anything special for... Actually, yeah, there is something special. But I'll talk about it in a second. You gotta treat this like a Rorschach test, okay? You look at this photo, you think, wow, it makes me think of this and this right away. You comment that. You comment that down below. And the treat you get, if it's really good, like, should I really, really like what you have to say, is I'll pin your comment as this video's pinned comment. What is this? What are we looking at? Balls. Well, today's word of the day is anticipation. Which is weird, because you would think I would have used that word already by now. Especially seeing as, like, I was expecting cards for a greater portion of this month. But nope, anticipation. Anticipation is a build-up that gets you either going or gets you in the mood for doing something you really want to do. And it makes you even more in the mood for doing it, so that when you do that, it's even more of a bigger release. Anticipation is kind of the edging of descriptive words. Yeah. Anticipation. Well, here we are for the memes today. For some reason, I have opted to choose a different type of meme. A meme that depicts something that means a lot to me. Loofahs. Yep, loofahs. Don't use other people's loofahs when you go to their house, because chances are it's got coochie germs, it's got dick germs, it's got ass germs, it's got pit germs. You don't know where the fuck that loofah has been. That loofah might be up someone's hoo-ha. That loofah might be up someone's fupa. Like, oh my god. Yeah, right? The loofah always gets a free concert. I'll be in there belting out some hardcore music, and the loofah's just sitting there enjoying what I have to say, scream at it or sing to it. We all know about me singing. I always sing to a loofah. By the way, yes, the one on the left is the loofah you want. The one on the right's just like a silly excuse for a loofah. Loofahs are actually a plant, and I bet you didn't know, when you use a loofah, you're washing yourself with a vegetable. Yeah. Look, loofah on a stick. The Roman solution to toilet paper. But I wouldn't use it on my ass. Loofah on a stick, however, loofah on a stick is good for scratching your back in the right places when you're cleaning yourself. I stick to loofah on a stick sometimes. I need a loofah that won't drive me crazy. Good old John Mellencamp. John Mellencamp is based. I love John Mellencamp. But I also need a loofah that won't drive me crazy. My shower loofah is pretty good though. I got a loofah right now that works for me. Oh my god, it's Martin Loofah King. I had to put this meme up there because this dude really worked hard on this outfit by the looks of it. So I had to do it. Yep. Martin Loofah King. Classic. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to drink your water, because drinking water is important. Don't forget to drink responsibly. Well, today's episode starts with an adventure. Today, we are going to the liquor store. Yep. It's WrestleMania weekend. Time to go to the liquor store. Time to go to the liquor store. Yep. It's gonna be sweet. Gonna drink a bit with my friends. It's gonna be a great event. It's gonna be a great event. I don't know about y'all, but this is a hype WrestleMania. So today I've had planned for a while now, because when you're an adult you have to plan all your shit with your friends way ahead of time, and sometimes sometimes it's totally worth it. Actually, what am I saying? Sometimes, all times it's totally worth it. Time with the bros is important. Roll that intro. Truth is, from the last clip that I took, I got through Mania, and I forgot to do all the highlights. But that was because of a reason. And that specific reason is, well, I got drunk. Yes, I got drunk. Not too often I get drunk, but this time, boy, did I get drunk. Got so drunk. I'd get drunk again, like I just did. I might for tomorrow, for WrestleMania Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. I bought an entire 12-pack of Monster Energy drink. And, I ordered it to my other address. And I'm not at that address. It's supposed to come Monday at the other address. Oops. That was purchased before I got drunk, by the way. So, I can't even blame drunk me for making that bad of a decision. This was all on sober me. You ever have a mishap like that? Also, yes, I took my shirt off again. So, time to talk about WrestleMania Part 1. Because WrestleMania Part 1 was pretty lackluster. Now tomorrow, on the holy day of 420, will we see a really good WrestleMania happen? We might. I mean, WrestleMania Part 2, because WrestleMania Part 1, let's face it, just wasn't cutting it. The last match of the night was kind of weird midpoint to end it on, and some of the mid cards were better than the opening card. Explain to me why the opening fight wasn't necessarily one of the best things that this had to offer. It wasn't at all. At least my time with my friends made Part 1 worth it. This fan is sweet. This fan just... This fan is peace amongst a cavalcade of whatever the world has to offer. I will tell you one thing. Today, I made some purchases. Yes, I did. And these purchases I have made will finally help me be able to play games. of One Piece. I'm so excited to play One Piece, the card game. You have no idea. You have no idea. I got like a brash understanding of what the One Piece card game is like. And I feel like I'd be good at it. Now I have to wait till potentially May 4th for a package, but it doesn't got tracking on it, so I'm not gonna be like waiting every day for it. Nope, not at all. As a matter of fact, when it comes down to it, I'm just kind of cruising. One of my friends just plays the game to be a collector. So, I didn't have an Eye of Sauron in my deck for my Magic the Gathering deck. And I found the foil Eye of Sauron for 70 cents. Which is pretty good for Magic the Gathering. Sauron, Lord of the Rings, it's called. For 70 cents. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I also purchased an etched foil. Because, why not? It was kind of calling to me. There's in night 2 of WrestleMania, there's a night 2. And it's gonna be blessed. We got a bunch of great times we've been having so far. And I swear, every WrestleMania, we just get more and more chill. So chill to have so many good people around us at WrestleMania. Yeah. I just realized I referred to myself as us. Am I multiple people in one body? You don't know. I could be. I could be. You know, society has literally evolved to calling the Minecraft movie now Chicken Jockey. I haven't even seen the Minecraft movie yet, and this movie already haunts me. I'm not sure anymore, literally. First, people are telling me to call myself Steve, saying, "Hi, I'm Steve," and that was my dad's name, my dead dad's name. Went to go pick up some alcohol for my mom earlier. She wanted to drink some Pink Whitney, which Pink Whitney is this raspberry lemonade liquor. Because of the ongoing trade war between America and Canada now, my mom could in fact not drink her Pink Whitney because, in fact, They do not keep American liquor on the shelves in Canada now, in Ontario. Weird. First thing that we hit America in is their alcohol. I took my piercings out. I took my jewelry off. However, the one thing I did forget, the one thing I forget the most is I forgot to kiss the bros goodnight. I forgot to kiss the homies goodnight. Shit. You're not a real bro unless you kiss the homies goodnight. I didn't. I feel like I failed my bros. It's all my fault. I can't blame anyone else. I can only blame myself. Debating on selling one of my testicles because Magic the Gathering is coming out with Final Fantasy cards in June. I will find out how much for one of my testicles are a donation of my little Devons for Final Fantasy cards. Or, you know, I could just like start an OnlyFans. Just kidding. I can't give the Gooners hope. The Gooners are hoping I break down and start an OnlyFans. The Magic the Gathering's creative department, after the whole Deadpool debacle, I'm kind of wet on on spending money like that. I liked the Deadpool cards though. The Deadpool cards were sweet. Well, not were. They still are. They're art. They're literal art to look at in my decks. And I play them. I like the card Deadly Rollick where he's riding the unicorn. Yeah, that one. That one's one of my favorite cards at this point in time. I'm not telling y'all when I recorded the rest of this video, but all I have to say it was pretty fucking late. Yeah. I learned that I could get pretty drunk tonight if I put my mind to it. And I sure did. I sure put my mind to it. And man, was it good. I wasn't battling demons or anything. It was a chill thing. It was a chill thing. I loved it. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? You know that beautiful part of the video where I ask you the same question that I ask you every single every single episode of this, where I interact with you by asking you to comment below what you think this is off the top of your head. I tell you, it's fun picking one of these out every night. And it's also fun when I notice when you guys, gals and non-binary pals, comment below something. And if you comment something I really like, I'll pin your comment as this video's pinned comment. What is this? What are we looking at? Today's Word of the Day is brought to you by, well, doing stuff for yourself for the sake of doing it, and alcohol tolerance. Today's Word of the Day is alcohol tolerance. I mean, tolerance in general. Not alcohol tolerance, just tolerance. Wow. So today's word being tolerance is pretty straight up. There's just some things you tolerate and some things you don't tolerate in life. And having a tolerance for things makes it whether or not you're able to either put up with something around you for a while, or you're just like, fuck this, I'm gonna rain some hell tonight. And sometimes you gotta raise hell. Welcome to today's meme segment, and today we're gonna do some pastry memes. Because why not? Well, confectionaries you bake, mostly cakes. Today's memes are mostly cakes. Baking a cake, yours, the recipe, right? You just get handed a recipe where you're like, yeah, time to make a perfect cake. Then you make a cake and it looks like a old lady's chest after forgetting to wear a bra for 20 years. Yeah. I do regret nothing. I do regret nothing. I'd be that cat too. Just having some confectionaries and just diving your face in on them. What I would give for a cake right now. I don't even know if I'm having a cake for my birthday yet. Here we go. What? Yeah, that's a little dirty. Do you get it? Do you get it? Comment down below if you get it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, this is an 18 plus channel, so you're bound to get it eventually. This is absolutely true. Just going out and buying a cake for no reason, just because you're like, I want a cake now. I don't mind going out and just being like, I'm celebrating just putting up with bullshit. And that's all you need, a cake to put up with, to celebrate putting up with bullshit. Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that. You were like in school and shit's like, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember this. Then you forget the most important questions right at the right moments, and you're like, fuck. This is not me. Honestly, I can't hold in that much cake. I'm not that big on holding in cake like that. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to drink your water. Yeah, have a great day, night, or whatever it is you have, right? Hey? So I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I forgot to film the shit. I watched WrestleMania, and I forgot to. Well, I messed up again. I forgot to film highlights of WrestleMania. So, this episode is going to be... This episode's going to be a whole bunch of different things, because today was an interesting day. Today was 420 Easter and WrestleMania Day. I can't believe that WrestleMania and 420 have arrived here today. Sure! Shit! Motherfucker! Shit biscuit!
I used to, but even beer tastes like my
Roll that intro.
You're right, Brian. Maybe I should start by finding
You're probably wondering, like, why when I sneezed I just swore 4 random words. Well, the answer is I'm not sure what it is, but I got this take in my brain that most of the times when I swear, I cuss. I'm not sure what started it or where I picked it up. It just really sucks. Like, I try holding back.
My dad doesn't care about me anymore.
My dad's dead. But hey, fucking, yeah. I've just always had that sort of thing with me. I try holding back the most, but sometimes I just can't have. I just can't hold it back. So, I picked up an order I made yesterday when I was very drunk of Magic the Gathering cards that I had purchased for myself. I had picked up Sauron, Lord of the Rings for my Magic the Gathering deck, and 2 other cards that I really love. But like Sauron, like the straight up Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. It's called Sauron, Lord of the Rings. I just thought, like, I need to throw that in my deck. Sure, the converted mana cost of that baby is expensive, but it's worth it. It's Sauron. So, if I had to rate this WrestleMania, I want to start with a couple things, okay? First off, night 1, it was like a 6.5 out of 10. There was a lot of it that was just blah. Some of my friends were like, that was a really good WrestleMania. And I'm like, are we watching the same thing? I'm not sure what it was. I just didn't enjoy it like that. I'm not sure what made my brain be hypercritical about it, but there was just so much that was just reused from other fights that weren't even related to these wrestlers. And, yeah. Not to mention the botch of, one of the intermissions. It said Survivor Series War Games and not WrestleMania 41. So somebody lost their job. I realize that I've done way too much walking and moving around today. I feel like my spine's ripping, like I just got Mortal Kombat fatality, and at least y'all are getting me with a shirt on this time. Pants on? Yeah. I got pants on too. I went all out today. went all out today. I didn't want to be like, yo, I'm gonna do another video in a row where it's just me without a shirt on. I gotta put my shirts on. I'm a classy boy. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I could really go for wrapping myself around a body pillow, like a just plain old body pillow, and just pretending like my limbs don't need to touch each other, or I don't need to I wish that I could just live in a padded suit for at least a bunch of minutes. Like, imagine that, a suit that just you could just sit around, sink into, and feel good in. Somebody go ahead and take that idea, as long as you give me this. So I made a deck profile of my SpongeBob deck. My problem is I forgot the script at home. So yeah. Now I have to switch a few things out because I may have had some new cards. Of course I did. I just told you I got like 3 new cards. What the hell am I saying? I actually got 5 new cards. 2 of them are mana sources. They're still, however, not new to me because I've gotten them before. I'm going to be reamping my Amazon wishlist tomorrow with a bunch of new things and a few other thingamajiggers, because it turns out some of the stuff you can't even gift. So yeah, gonna be editing my Amazon wishlist, gonna be consulting a P.O. box, so I can get the P.O. box. People are literally begging me. Well, not begging me, but really, really, really insisting I get a P.O. box. And I will. I will. It would be nice to see what I get. What I would do to have someone just massage my spine in all the right places. I would love that so much. I don't usually like overly complain about this stuff, but today it's been a doozy. I'm gonna have to go into detail about this, but I had a solid movement for the first time in forever. thrice today. So I still had the usual symptoms of IBS I usually get. But I had some solids today, and that really took it out of me. I almost folded it in half. My friend's cats were there. They busted the door. Well, not busted the door. Busted open the door to come make sure I was alright for some reason. They must have known I was going through some shit. So now time to talk about more WrestleMania stuff. Because WrestleMania kind of had me in a few different places. Personally, night 2, because I forgot to tell y'all what I thought of night 2. Night 2 was at least a 7.2 out of 10. Because a lot of the matches were seemed like throwaway matches. However, the big surprise fighter in the Randy Orton fight really carried this Mania for me. Really carried this WrestleMania. And I'm not sure how this would have went if he didn't show up. Let's just say I believe. Say his name and he appears. I believe in. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? Yep. Doing it a little sooner today. The actual answer to why I'm doing it sooner is because I need to sleep. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. So, still though, tell me what's beside my face. There could be many things that this is. I know that I was kind of surprised and shocked when I saw this. This is something that I picked earlier today, so I already know what this is. But can you tell me what this is? And if you do, and I really like it, I will pin it as this video's pinned comment. What is this? What are we looking at? Welcome to today's word of the day, where today's word of the day is camaraderie. Where you experience camaraderie when you're in a giant room of people that mutually respect you or care about you and love you. And sometimes it's the best way to feel whole, is these people will give you a little bit of boost of serotonin. Yes. Camaraderie really brings a feeling of belonging that you won't get by just talking to random people all the time. Gotta really get there in the nitty gritty and talk about maybe being the head honcho. Well, welcome to today's meme stuff, where today's memes are regarding 420 and 420 related activities. So here we go. We start with this. Yeah. This is hopefully me one day. Maybe same outfit, maybe same walker. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that it would be very interesting should it happen. Here we go. This is me. This is me right now. The weed be a little loud. The weed be loud, and sometimes you just gotta tame that, even if it's a little too loud for you. You just gotta out loud the loud, in a sense. Um, this is my brain. This is my brain on drugs. This is my brain on stuff that I think about every day. And like, hey, I had that in my fridge. Maybe somebody threw it out or wasted it because I didn't come after it in a day, but I digress. Hey, look, we got a badass over here. Kids just gotta, like, not even sure. Well, I got a whole bunch of grass too. I got a whole bunch of grass. Maybe that's what the person had. This 420 meme. Oh, this is totally me. Who smoked all of my weed? I don't have anybody else to say smoked all my weed on me right now, because nobody smokes my weed. I smoke my weed. So I only have myself to blame, and no one else for smoking my ganja. So do I punish myself? Do I put myself in timeout? This is literally me today. When I woke up, I'm like, it's the day. And I was super, super happy with it. Yeah. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. Love you all. Well, we're here today at another Devin on his back episode, because my osteoarthritis is pretty bad today. So I'm sorry you're kind of stuck with me on my back in another episode. I promise I'll make up for it. Would you believe that this month just went by super fast? My birthday's in four sleeps. 4 sleeps and it's my birthday. Roll that intro. So, I realized something super important today, and I figured I'd share it with y'all. That, first off, this is a hydration checkpoint. If you got some water or a water receptacle around you, go grab your water and drink it. Please and thank you. And the thing I wanted to tell you was I didn't do a hydration checkpoint segment this season yet, and I feel like I've missed out on it by not doing a hydration checkpoint like I usually do. Sometimes you just gotta be consistent with these things, and I didn't realize I had forgotten to do a hydration checkpoint. Well, at least we're doing one now. I have been enjoying the fruits of just relaxing today. I've managed to wake up a little bit later today. I woke up at 11:45 a.m. I slept in this morning, and I spent some time with my family today, because I need to spend some time with my family. So I did. It was great. just blasted music and watched YouTube reels. Sometimes that's all you need. The Big 30. Big 30 coming up. And what do I have to say about turning 30? What do I have to say about turning 30? Well, the 20s wasn't necessarily that much of a blast. The first half was, the first half, I'm gonna have to save for the decade review, where I go over the last 10 years of my life. And the second half was just me, the other half is just me busting my ass and amassing everything that was lost or stolen from me, and just rebuying new stuff or getting me new stuff because everybody just stole my stuff from me. Dark times. So, this facial hair is coming in pretty fast again. Give it like a few days. It's going to be a thick beard. Hold on a second. Something wants to speak with you. My business associate had something to say. I just wanted to take this moment to talk about how PlayStation Plus is going up in price again. For an ongoing consecutive year, they have raised the price. Now, I'm just saying I don't necessarily like that. I don't necessarily like that at all. Because when PlayStation takes their payment, they just sniff that there's a little bit of money in your account. And they'll take it. For people who are wondering, no, this is not a My Little Pony. This is a Celebi from Pokemon. This is also a Celebi from Pokemon. One's just pink because there's an alternate version of Celebi that, if you're lucky enough, will be pink with green tips. Yeah. You're probably wondering, why do I, a grown-ass man, have emotional support plushies? The answer is, I'm allowed to feel however the fuck I want. And if I want plushies, they're cute and grab me to reality because of how cute they are, then so be it. I probably should have watched Monday Night Raw tonight, but I didn't. Uh, I couldn't mentally bring myself. Um, I couldn't bring myself to get out of the state of radiating pain that my spine had been putting me through. So I had to, like, not pay attention to anything and just stare off into the distance and hoping for a moment where I can catch a thought. You ever just see a video on YouTube and you're like, yeah, this person definitely just spent like $1,500 on something that if I were to buy it would financially put me in the gutter. But I digress. You ever see one of those videos and it just makes you think, this is money? I see that quite frequently. FlexTube. Welcome to FlexTube. From the same people who brought you Flex Tape, but now with tubes. These tubes will bend to wherever you need to bend them to. These flex tubers, however, they got money to flex, and they want you to know that they got money to flex. Oh boy, do they want you to know they got money to flex. Whew. I don't flex. I can't flex. My back is in pain. Would you believe that that's all just a setup for an osteoarthritis joke about my back being in pain? If anybody wants to bite the bullet and, like, give me the back massage of a lifetime, I would greatly appreciate that. Just, like, hunker down. Just show my back who's boss. Just lay right in there. Shove your elbow into it. Do what you need to do until you're I just felt satisfied just by imagining that. Just by imagining my back just being fixed by someone right now. The side of my nose is so itchy today. It's so dry though. It's so dry in here. Warm front, cold front, cold front, warm front. When will we make it through something that doesn't inspire so much pain in me? Yeah. Curled up, kind of. This is the one time I will offer someone the big spoon position. I will gladly be Little Spoon right now. Like, that's an honor. Yeah. just imagining and manifesting a good night's sleep tonight. Join with me and wishing for good sleep and some rejuvenating rest. Seriously, I hope, we all get that good rest. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? We've reached this point of the video again. What was beside my face? You're supposed to tell me what this is here. I'm not supposed to tell you. You're supposed to tell me below what you think this is, like it's coming off the top of your mind fresh. So, what is this? What are we looking at? You know, this could be something absolutely insane. Could be something menacing. Could be something not menacing. Either way, you're supposed to tell me below. And if I've just so happened to find your comment happens to tickle my fancy in the best of ways, I'll pin your comment as this video's been comment. What is this? What are we looking at? Welcome to this part of the video. And this part of the video is the part where I tell you today's word of the day. Which today's word is triskaidekaphobia. Triskaidekaphobia is a funny word to say because it means the fear of 13. 13 is just a number you don't want to see for some reason. That person takes a lot of, some people take a lot of time to avoid doing stuff at that time. Yeah, that's what it's like. That's what it's like. Well, now I guess I have to do more in this video. We have to go to the meme segment. Welcome to the meme segment. Welcome to the meme segment. And today we're going to talk about cuddles because I miss my cat and I want to cuddle my cat, but I'm nowhere near my cat. So I kind of wish I was there to cuddle her. Hey, look. This is me to my cat. This is me to my cat right now. Literally me to my cat, Willow. I wish I was cuddling with her. I wish I could cuddle with her anywhere I went. Just have a little pocket dimension for Willow to come out and cuddle me. Yeah, this, I'm not sure if I like tarantula pillows, but tarantulas are actually pretty adorable sometimes. So, say what you want. Tarantulas are awesome. Tarantula Club. Honestly, this is me right now. I'm alone and I want cuddles with my cat. And that's literally all I want is cuddles with my cat. I mean, it'd be nice if some humans wanted to cuddle me, but humans don't compare to cats. My cats are top tier. One day I'll find a human that's top tier that I'll cuddle with. Imagine not wanting to cuddle a koala. Koalas, some of them carry chlamydia, so you would probably do best to want to avoid hugging or coming into contact with a koala because they got chlamydia. Yeah, Disney Plus always. We're watching a Goofy movie. You're not turning it off. It's okay, baby. I didn't, nothing's wrong. I just found how you didn't want to watch a goofy movie concerning, yeah. This is my cat, Willow, when I go to sleep after she's on my chest and I roll on my side to let her know it's time for me to pass out. Well, it's time for me to pass out right now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to drink your water. See you in the next one. Hey Gengar, we've reached the point of the day again where we have to film for YouTube. Ah yes. Some good old times, some great times. I can't believe we're on the episode we're on today. And my birthday is a few sleeps away. Today is Tuesday, and my birthday is on Friday. 30 years. Celebrating 30 years. Yeah. I didn't think I'd make it this far, but I did. I sure did. So, all these people still, after explaining it so many times, still asking me the same question of why do I want to become famous? And I'm still going to say the same answer every time, and it's not going to change. But seriously, though, you think people would actually, like, look around for the video I posted on my channel called Why I Want to Become Famous? It's there. That's like the most asked question on this channel. I'm gonna make the greatest positive impact I can. It's gonna be beautiful. So tonight is the night I hopefully sleep. The best sleep I ever sleep. If I sleep the best sleep I ever sleep tonight, I'm going to y'all will know. Y'all will know if I sleep the best sleep ever tomorrow. It's absolutely insane how, I lost my train of thought. Oh no. Oh no. Brrr. I'm keeping that in today's video because you deserve to see this happen in my video. That was so fucking relatable. Just losing your train of thought. That happens way too often. Most of the times it happens when I get cut off. Do you ever lose your train of thought mid-sentence and you just derail what you were saying and you disassociate and you're like, oh no, I just did that? Well, that happened to me. Just in that clip. So, I'm cuddling you now. You have no choice. I'm cuddling you now. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's gonna be alright. We're just having a good time, you and me. You wouldn't see this right now, but you're resting on my chest right now. In a very chill and relaxing manner. I wish I had a kazoo to do some kazoo stuff right now. But I do not have a kazoo to do some kazoo stuff with you. So I have to improvise. Sometimes you can be your own kazoo. I learned how to be my own kazoo ages ago. Isn't that neat, though? That you could do what you put your mind to, and if you don't have a kazoo, and you're just like, fuck it, I'll be my own kazoo. It's that simple sometimes. It's that simple to be your own kazoo. So, on Thursday, I finally get to play a round of Commander. It's gonna be awesome. I got a couple friends I'm gonna be playing with, and I finally get to bust in this crazy deck I have made before the SpongeBob add-ins. Because yes, there will in fact be SpongeBob add-ins. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be really, really sweet. Because I only have SpongeBob SquarePants right now. I don't have the rest of them. I need the rest of them. SpongeBob, Gary, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, Patrick, Sandy, Plankton. Those are the rest of them, but those are what I need. I'm gonna get them. Probably end of the month. Yeah, definitely end of the month. End of month or next month.
Cheers to illegal substances.
Shout out to Family Guy AI for just being my background noise I don't need to pay attention to right now.
Look at the colors, man. This news report just got trippy as fuck.
It's like something to just break up my disassociation that isn't that fan upstairs.
But hey, LSD is illegal, so kids don't do it unless you want to see your mayor turn into a chicken.
Remember, folks, LSD is illegal, but it sure makes for a fun news segment to you in the studio, or wherever we are right now.
Thanks, Adam, for the least boring illegal drug announcement ever. We'll be right back after these messages, or whatever these shapes are.
I guess,
The aggressive voice strokes his jaw.
I'm not. No. It's doing demonic stuff now. I could really go for like a giant stack of cookies right now. Like a tremendous stack of cookies. So much oatmeal raisin cookies, maybe chocolate chunk. Like just fresh out the oven chocolate chunk.
Oh, this should be good for a load.
With the somewhat gooey center still. The best time to have them.
Oh, Peter, you pathetic fat slob.
I need
Thinking
cookies.
97 pounds back in the day is going to make you live. You look like
I'm about to commit crimes for cookies. Just kidding. I would not commit crimes for cookies, or would I? No one knows how far I will go for cookies.
How the keto diet works right. You're supposed to eat a balanced diet, not just... You gotta help us out here. Chris is turning into a goddamn duck.
Peter, I can't refill the prescription until next week. It's the law.
I could really go for
No way, Peter.
domesticating a Canadian goose right now.
Why can't you wake up?
Straight up, like,
I'm sorry.
they look impossible to tame,
Terrible, Father. Chris wouldn't eat them.
and they probably are, but that's my dream. To just be that one guy who befriends Canadian geese, and they actually be my friends. And then I take over Canada, because the Canadian geese are my friends and we've coerced an attack. Yes.
You're no match for my meat sweats. Give up now.
Eh. I'm just laying down right here. If I lie here, if I just lie here, would you lie with me and please share me some memes? Some memes that are gold, but none that are too old. Would you send me memes and just forget the world? What is this? What is beside my face? So, you gonna tell me what's beside me this time? Comment down below. Get some of that interaction in. You know, where you comment down below what you think this is, and I tell you whether or not you are absolutely correct, or maybe you give me something off the top of your head. It's just absolutely batshit insane, and it's something that blows me out of the water. Tell me what you think this is, and if you comment something and it blows me out of the fucking water, I will pin your comment as this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's existence. What is this? What are we looking at? Welcome to today's word of the day. Today's word of the day is relief. Relief is a good word. It's a word that you experience that makes you feel a little easier. Makes you feel like you can relax a little without having to care much. That's what relief is. Relief is when you've been going through something hardcore and you get something that alleviates some of that stress for you. And relief is something that most times comes when you don't need it, or it comes too late, but you end up doing it yourself. Welcome to today's meme segment, where we do memes. Today's memes are going to be Klingon memes, because why not Klingon memes? Look at this. This is how I function off of flair. I got several pieces of flair on me when I walk around. I got like earrings. I got jewelry. I got swag. Klingons were like big on swag. Who stares in Klingon? This is me when I'm at the DMV and they tell me I have to sit there and get my photo taken again because the thing kind of fucked up. Yeah. That happened to me several times. That's happened to me 2 ID repurchases in a row. Oh my word. Look at this. This is literally everybody after sickness. That after a flu one just really gets to me. Really gets me. Let me know if it really gets you down below. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Will not kill you for food. See how bad this economy is? Klingons need to eat too. And people are starving the Klingons because nobody is getting paid enough from their jobs. And the food keeps going up. So the Klingons, they need to eat just like us. Yeah. It is priceless when people love Klingon memes too. I was thinking, when the hell do I throw the Klingon memes in on this channel? And I thought, why not? Why not in episode 10 of season 28? Nothing wrong with that. L'Oreal, because you're war fit. Honestly, I could probably do a good Worf from Star Trek cosplay. I might not want to do it though. Maybe I will. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and drink your water, and let me know if you like Star Trek, please. It's my birthday. And by the time this is posted, it's probably not my birthday. And yeah. I didn't necessarily make an announcement on my YouTube that it was my birthday today. But, yeah. I just want to let y'all know it's my birthday in the intro of this video. I'm now 30 years old. And, since yesterday, things have been whack. But let's continue after that intro that we all love so much. So I just got done watching Spawn for my birthday because my mom, for some reason, she wanted to watch Spawn, like that Todd McFarlane's Spawn movie from 1997. Yeah. Good film, good film, good film. Lots of great hellscapes there. Much akin to the hellscape that is life today. But you know what? Just like Spawn, I too am fighting through this hellscape to make this hellscape better. Odd that looking in stuff like this, I can find stuff I can relate to. I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but I've had a time lately. I have had a time. And in this entire period of timing between me starting this and me getting right here to the point where I turned 30, and I've been doing this posting a weird video thing pretty much 10 months now. And the one thing that I've wanted to capture in this entire thing isn't necessarily the cavalcade of weirdness, but the progression of life in 1 year. How in 1 year so much could happen to you, and no matter what throughout that year, you could strive through it with positivity, and you could fight as hard as you can with positivity, no matter how hard life be fighting you back. So I really be doing my best that I can. Today's episode is an episode of reflection. And of course, there's going to be memes at the end here too. Now that I'm 30, does that mean I get 30 up privileges now? Like, I get to bitch at everything because I'm 30 now. Dude. Do I go through my midlife crisis now? Do I start my midlife crisis mode now? Like, that's... Do I? Midlife crisis mode has been on standby and ready for me to just whip that shit out. You know, turning 30 does bring one thing in question. What am I going to do in my 30s? And the answer is everything. I'm going to do everything in my 30s. Everything I've wanted to do. Everything I've held off on. Hell, 14 years. I've held off on some of this shit. Years. Enter the 30s of Devin. That Devin. I'm just saying, my brother-in-law is getting pretty giddy. Everybody seems to be getting pretty giddy about this Magic the Gathering deck I've made. And this Magic the Gathering deck I have made is pretty fun. I had already filmed an entire deck profile, but it's already changed a couple times since then. So I'm going to have to probably redo the list and redo the footage. Or do I do that footage and just film it when it's complete another time? Nah. I'm just gonna do it again. Welcome to the creative decision of that Devin, 30 years old. Yes. I'm wearing a hair bonnet or whatever the fuck this thing is. My neck started breaking out again. My sister said it was pretty aggressive. She said it was scary. I told her this is probably the stress. Yeah. My family thought for the longest time that it was the earrings I wear in my ears. But in fact, it's not the earrings I wear in my ears. But in fact, just I break up in stress sores now, I guess. Better than the stress seizures I used to have. So, if y'all are hip to know what happened yesterday, an unfortunate day that took place yesterday, the day before my birthday, my favorite uncle Dougie passed away on me yesterday, the day before my birthday. My last day of being 29 was spent drunk and in agony, because literally man was the uncle I wrote to my Zuko, and he still is. I'm just still very distraught that he's not with me. I've actually had a hard time coming up with this video because of that fact. But I know he would want me to continue this. He straight up always was proud of my ethic and how much I stuck to the bit like I do. Much like my stepfather, who also recently passed, did. I'm just... It all happened so fast, and I'm still not okay. And I will admit that. It takes a lot of balls to admit when you're not okay. But I'm going to be seeking grief counseling out of this, because I obviously need some grief counseling at this point. I've lost my stepfather, who was pretty much my best friend, less than 6 months ago. Actually 6 months ago this 20th, wow. And literally 6 months later, I lose my favorite uncle. This is a good time to break down to the brass tacks of it. Why am I talking about this? I'm telling you, if you need help, go seek it. grief is a hard thing to deal with, and we all deal with it in different ways. And it doesn't hurt to seek out someone to talk to, or some professionals to just keep you rounded. So that's the big takeaway here. This is a point in time where I'm gonna be like, yo, grab your fucking water or a cup or some sort of receptacle that could contain water and fill it with said liquid of the heavens. And when you fill the drink receptacle with the gift of the heavens, which is water, consume it. Consume said water. This is a hydration checkpoint. This is how I show y'all I love you. And believe it or not, my brother Christopher yelled at my mom today, do what Devin says to do in his videos and drink water. And I'm like, whoa. I don't fuck around with hydration, fellas. I might look dehydrated sometimes, but within a 2-hour period, I'm always like 2 to 3 glasses deep, bro. I piss a lot. I piss a lot. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, what is this? What are we looking at? We've reached this point of the video where I ask you, hey, motherfucker, what's up? You get a comment down below this time. You're going to take this photo beside me and give me some sort of an analysis. Whatever comes off the top of your head. You know, because I love this interactive bit of my video every single fucking time I do this. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I like reading your comments regardless. You don't necessarily have to comment on the what is this segment. You could just comment whatever the fuck you want. But if you comment for the what is this segment and I really like what you have to say, then I will pin your comment as this video's pinned comment. What is this? What are we looking at? Welcome to today's Word of the Day segment. And today's Word of the Day segment goes to a special word. A special word that I have chosen for my 30th birthday. And that word is hydration. Yes. It's going to be hydration today because hydration is important. I'm going to say it till the end of the earth. I will stand hydration. I will make sure that people will be filtering water through their systems so they don't get kidney stones or anything like that. Making sure that people are also safe with their water and do not overconsume their water. Hydration. Today's word of the day. A very sexy word of the day at that, I think so. Well, welcome to today's meme segment where I do the memes of today. And yeah, today I'm going to do memes about turning 30 because, well, I have, in fact, today turned 30. Well, yeah, when my important birthday is today and I'm like, I'm not a regular 30-year-old. I'm a cool 30-year-old. I like to think I'm a cool 30-year-old. I like to think that I'm hip. I'm up with the times. What's up, dog? You still wanting people to teach you how to Dougie? Yeah, this This is a great representation of 90s babies for the past 5 years and counting. And see you next year, 96ers, where you're all turning 30 and you're all like, Here I am. I'm turning 30 and I'm like, fuck this. Here we are. Which one do I choose? Do I choose Ace Ventura, the guy from Dodgeball, Obi-Wan, or Master Chief? Literally, I'd like to think that there's a fifth option, and the fifth option is Jesus Christ. Just kidding, I'm not like that. I couldn't be Jesus. Oh, look here. My mental health. Yeah, we are having an existential crisis for breakfast, everybody. Yeah, you wake up, you turn 30, and you're like, wow, existential crisis time. Is it time to maybe jump into my midlife crisis and buy a car that I do not need? When it's your birthday and you're turning 30, 20s come back, 20s come back. The only time I'm going to be feeling 20 is if I'm dating someone between the ages of 25 and 30 now. Yeah. I'm upping my dating range now. Wow. Yeah. This is what it'd be like. This is what it'd be like. Blink, you're 30. I'm an adult. Now then I could drink. Now I'm just like, life's lifing. Like, comment, and subscribe it if you haven't, and drink your water. Hydration. Well, I'm officially at 2 more sleeps away from my birthday. And, that's chill. That's chill. Well, yesterday I said yesterday was episode 10, but today is in fact episode 10, because my tired ass misconstrued what episode it was again. And I ended up catching it because I almost did it again. I skipped an episode, but I renumbered every episode that's been out, and everything's all fixed. So this is in fact episode 10. Roll that intro. I think I have a pretty moderate caffeine addiction. I'm not even going to dress it up as something different. However, this guy that I was just looking on a Midwest safety video stole 105 cases of Red Bull somehow, and equating to over $2,000 worth of Red Bull in this heist. I would never get that bad where all of a sudden I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna just shoplift a whole bunch of Monster Energy drinks. I'm never gonna get that bad. I promise. That would kind of be counteractive to my goal of spreading positivity and everything, you know? But seriously though, why in the hell did this man steal? I'm not going to question it anymore. There's no sense questioning this shit. He was just insane and did it. So tomorrow, I finally get to bust out the SpongeBob Commander deck. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I have friends who have wanted to do this Commander thing with me. And one of my friends I haven't seen since he moved out west. He moved out west for a little bit. Last time I saw him was like 2019. Now it's 2025. Now you get to see me 6 years later. More adult. And he's got a magic deck too, ready for me to play against with. And another friend who else is going to be there, he got a Commander deck altogether just for this event. He went through an entire training arc today, apparently, where he just annihilated people. A local Commander pod. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, apparently. And I'm excited to play against my friends. It's gonna be a great time. I'll let you know how it goes. Here's a weird fact. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a weird fact segment every episode or not, but I just like including weird facts once in a while. Here's a weird fact. Your vision is actually a process of multiple things. Technically, how your eyes work is the picture gets looked at through your lens and reflected on the back of your eye. And when it's reflected on the back of your eye, you're technically seeing things upside down. And your brain corrects that subconsciously. Ain't that fucking weird? Imagine if just for some reason your brain was just like, fuck you, and all of a sudden you're just looking at the world upside down in a normal way, and you just have to get used to looking at the world upside down. That would be so disorienting. There is one thing that will always excite me more than anything, and that is seeing my friends' animals and seeing my own animals. Seeing animals in general. Because I fucking love animals. I just have this way of just getting along with animals. I go around them and they vibe with me. I go to this place that I'm going to maybe go to one day and do a video there. I'm gonna surprise the place, but there's goats there. There's goats and a whole bunch of animals there. And I kind of want to see the goats. I kind of want to see the goats and get some goat time in. But yeah, that's besides the point. I just have this way of just befriending animals. They become my friends. I go around them, they all just love me. I see a cow. This the cow just loves me. I'm always 100% down to see animals, because after I see the animal, they realize most of the time that I am so down to see them. And animals really thrive off of that. For all those women trying to, because there are women trying to get in my good graces, if you really, really want to get in my good graces, I don't want nudes or stuff like that. Send me animal photos. Yeah. Because, sure, I do like seeing a nice pair of titties once in a while. But if you got some adorable kitties, my brain just produces so much serotonin at the sight of happy kitties and happy animals. Like an unprecedented amount of serotonin. The amount of serotonin I get from seeing happy animals, I would say, is equivocal to that of getting excited for a win. Getting a win. Just seeing these animals is a win for me. One time I was at a park, Willisted Park in Windsor, Ontario, and there was this squirrel that came up to me when I called it for some reason. It came up to me and sniffed my hand, and it came super close to me. And I had not seen that squirrel a day in my life. And it just kept coming back to me. It just kept coming back to me for the rest of my time there. So, women, once again, if you're trying to impress me, animals. Like, they don't even ask you what your favorite dinosaur is anymore. They just ask you for a net video with moaning. And I'm like, why? Also, I just that is not a way to ask. 1, 2, I don't do that anymore. 3, it's not animal videos. As I've been saying for the past 5 to 6 fucking minutes. Animals, dog. It's all the animals for me. I love animals. If I could have a farm, I would have a fucking farm. I would have so many animals. If I could own a cat shelter where I just adopted out cats I totally would. But I don't have the shit necessary to have either of those. One day, I would, if I become famous enough to where I could find cat shelters and dog shelters, all these animal shelters, and give them a platform to adopt their animals to. I would love that so much. Just make sure these animals have forever homes. Because there's a lot of animals that just get stuck in captivity and they don't have good lives. Now, this is in no way me pressuring y'all to go out and, like, say, pick up an animal. I'm just doing some finger exercises. That's why you see my shadow there. But, seriously, one of these days, I'm gonna get so many animals adopted. You see, my content is all over the place, and I don't necessarily mind that. I just went from going from, like, talking about caffeine addiction and how someone stole $2,000 worth of Red Bull to talking about Commander EDH again. Imagine that, me talking about Magic the Gathering Commander. More so in the later episodes, but I digress. And to me talking about my love for animals, which I always end up in a discussion about how much I love animals for some reason. But what can I say? Animals are fucking awesome. And that's the randomness is one of the reasons why I just have so much to make a video about every single fucking night. Or every single day. I digress. But literally, the randomness that just goes through my head. How could I not? People like, oh, you're making all these videos and becoming famous is such a stupid goal. Well, to be frank, that's probably because they lack the want and drive to do something like that on their own. And they're just pissed and they're deflecting it. Some people just embrace the fact that I just have all this shit and I love to hang out with them. And people get that vibe and people understand that and love me. And some people just don't get that, and that's totally okay with that, with them. But, like, I will just always have something to film about. And that is why I do YouTube. Because I just always find something to say. Find something to bring to the table and talk about. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? Yep. The beautiful segment every day where I ask you the same question literally every fucking day. Where I ask you, hey, what is here? What are we looking at? And you by golly, tell me what you think this is. And there could be several things this is. There could be several things this is. Like, maybe a duck-billed platypus. Maybe a stick of thermite. Maybe J.D. Vance shooting the middle finger. Nah, I would never do something like that. But you can tell me down below what you think this is. And if I really like it, I will pin it. So, what is this? What are we looking at? Welcome to today's word of the day. Well, we are going to use a phrase of the day today. And we are going to use the phrase of the day, competitive detachment. Now, what is competitive detachment? It's where you don't see everybody else's competition in your life, and you're not trying to necessarily outdo the next person. Now, competitive detachment can be a little bit of a hindrance when you're playing games and you're not really that competitive in games that force you to be competitive. So, competitive detachment is a double-edged sword. Competitive detachment, you can also selectively have it active. Competitive detachment is awesome. Use it to your advantage. Welcome to today's meme segment where we do memes. But today we're doing my favorite cards from Magic the Gathering from the Unhinged set. So first off, let's start off with this one. Cheaty Face. This was the first card I ever set my eyes upon. I was looking through cards and I'm like, ooh, what the fuck is Cheaty Face? And wow, Cheaty Face is hilarious. Cheaty Face, surprising card. If you can play it on the field, and if your opponent catches you playing it, you exile him. The cheese stands alone. The card that, if this card is alone, you win. If you have no cards in your hand, the cheese stand alone causes you to win. If you have no other cards on the field, the cheese stands alone causes you to win. What a weird win con, and you can see why it's banned in competitive play, or any play at all. Now this card, Really Furry Monster, Big Furry Monster, oh my god, reminds me of from Where the Wild Things Are. But it's also 2 cards. Imagine searching through a card set you can't even use for 2 cards that big. That's hilarious. I love it though. Here's another one. The Knights of the Hokey Pokey. And it teaches you how to do the hokey pokey on this card. And that's one of the best things about this set, is it just shows you some random shit that is out of pocket, and it makes you do random shit that's out of pocket. That's the beauty of the unsets in Magic. Like, look, dumbass. It's a dumbass. Yes, there's dumbass in this set. There's badass, there's dumbass, there's smartass. Like, there's an abundance of ass in this set too. Not just like a little bit of ass, not just a whole lot of ass, but an entire city worth of ass. See? That segment, worth it. Worth the transition into the city of ass, which is where my ass is. Yep. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And don't forget to drink your water. Have a great day.